Hey everybody, this is Christopher Terry. I'm hanging out with Scott Carney. I'm CEO of iMarkets Live. He's the CEO of Harmonic Trader, and we've did a webinar earlier, and it only recorded the screen. So we're here just to kind of give a hello to everybody and get to see who the man himself is, the whiz himself. Pretty excited about that. So I'm going to get Scott to say a couple of words. We already have the video following, so he just wants to say real quick hi.
We're great traders, but terrible computer technicians. But wanted to say hi to everybody and just again welcome everybody to our partnership of iMarkets Live and Harmonic Trader. Expect some great things here in the next several weeks, and this year we're really going to blow out and show you guys the right way to do this. And we talked about this in the webinar. We're going to provide so many free resources. We're going to provide a lot of education. We're going to show you the plan, the process. I'm with Chris now. Chris is with me. We are now together a team. Very looking forward to meeting everybody, getting to know everyone here very soon. Please join us. Thanks, Chris.
All right, Scott. Yeah, what happened was we were sitting here for 5 minutes trying to figure out how to make the buttons work. We couldn't hear the sound, and then it wasn't recording. But yeah, we're truly excited. So the video following is a webinar that we just did, and for some reason it just didn't record the video part of it, but it recorded our screen, which of course it was a great trade. It was a harmonic pattern. Take a look. All right, guys, rock. All right, we're recording live from Las Vegas. Got my IML shirt. He's got his harmonic trader shirt. So on the screen, actually, if you look there, aside from us, is one of the patterns we looked at this morning. Scott invented this pattern called the bat pattern. And I know, guys, I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Oh, man, guys, this is exciting. Our master distributor, Hector Rosario, on the phone with us on the call. Anyway, the pattern you see on the chart behind the video was one of the patterns that Scott had invented. He had put together multiple patterns that work with Fibonacci. They adhere to strict ratios. And he came out with a book. It was in the late 90s, and he's published 5 books. And just so you know what you're looking at in the live room, we did this in the London session. We were giving people trades all the way down here, all the way down here. This is where you buy, guys. This is where you buy. I was screaming and yelling this morning, and yep, right there, and it's up. This thing's moved 180 pips already. 180 pips, guys. So you understand, a $10,000 account doing one standard, that's $1,800 since this morning. All right. We are teaching people the right way. We're getting them in the right way, and it's all based on Scott's methodologies. It's all based on everything he's done. He's worked very hard over the many years to bring to the industry value that harmonic trading is the most sought after methodology out there. And I know you guys may see a lot of these free programs, a ZUP indicator or other companies. And we're not going to badmouth anybody, but they're irrelevant. Okay, they're irrelevant. We have the man himself. He's the God. He's the guy who created it. All right, there are new two. You only have one God above, right? So he's the man in that industry, in that methodology, and we're working together to take what we have, which is already great, based upon his work, and make it even better. Guys, you have no idea what's to come. You have no idea what's to come. All right, we're looking at automated products off of this. We're looking at he has some phenomenal technology that we're going to tie into our signal side, the FX signals live. Anyway, so you guys understand, I started looking at harmonics back in 2001 when Scott had written his first books. I caught wind of it. Somebody kept saying to me, this isn't an X ABCD. And I'm like, what's an X? All I know is Elliott wave ABC. And they're like, no, it's an A to B, C to D. You're always looking for D. I'm like, I'm always looking for D. Now I just learned how to figure out how to learn for C. So on the chart, always looking for that D point, that end point, that completion area before the markets turn the other way. So Scott's work's phenomenal. I've always admired him. You know, I've reached out to him in the past. He's actually done educational classes for my former company, where Linda Bradford Rashke, market wizard, person that changed my life, person that took me out of the construction industry. She said, "Look, you can have a good life doing that. You could be rich, you know, make trillions of dollars, but you can never truly be free, because I owned the construction business and the construction business owned me." And she gave me my freedom. She said, "Look, you can do things in the trading arena. You can trade from anywhere in the world." And my vision, Scott, I don't know about you. Well, Scott, you live in Brazil sometimes, right? Yeah. Think about it, guys. You can just go anywhere in the world. He's the man. So anyway, I've been following Scott, and we've discussed over the period of time doing something together. And he's come out to Las Vegas. We broke bread, and we've locked arms. And I just want Scott to say hello. Hold on.
Hey, I want to welcome everybody. It's been a while for me, and I'm really excited to get back. And you know, in the last 5 years, what's happened is Harmonic Patterns have simply gone viral to become the #1 subject matter in the world. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I've been freely giving away the patterns, the information, but you got to understand that they have to be measured properly. And the alignments and the measurements that I devised 15, 20 years ago were strategies that, for me, was trial and error. Things that came, that was my first self-published, that was the volume 1. Yeah, and the first book was The Harmonic Trader. And I make that free, and because I want to help traders. I want to help you people. I've consulted for large clients. I consulted for a multi-billion-dollar hedge fund for a few years, but I quit because, quite frankly, I want to help the people that want to learn. And I've had a lot of mixed experiences in this industry. As you guys know, it's a tough industry. People are cutthroat, and I don't like that. And that's not the principles of harmonic trading. That's why I make so much of the information available for free. So now Chris and I, this animal right here, we've got a lot. We have a history. We go way back. Chris is real. He's doing it real. And the thing that really stood out about Chris is that he went out of his way to cite me and cite where he learned it. We got a lot of people out there teaching harmonic patterns, and quite frankly, they're not teaching it properly. And the measurements, the ratios, that's what matters. You are not going to get the correct structural signals unless you're measuring properly. We're going to show you that. We're also going to show you how to execute, how to handle these situations. Also, we're going to teach you how to manage these trades. How do you know when to aggressively take profits versus letting a position run? We're going to show you. We're going to give you the tools, and Chris and I are partnering up here, and we're going to show you everything. And there's nothing to hide. You know, I've done a couple books. I've got a new book coming out. I've got the Formation Seeker software. But this thing's so big, there's plenty of room for everybody. I'm accessible. Chris is accessible. You talking to Chris, you're talking to me. You're talking to me, you're talking to Chris. And we're coming together hard and strong because we are going to assert ourselves to show the right way to change lives. I've had an amazing experience with people from all over the world who have contacted me. It's probably the greatest significance and greatest benefit of the work is the communication with people like yourselves. Now let me just finish up with one point. If everybody's here, you are here listening to us for a reason. You want to make a change. And if you're showing up now, you've taken the time to listen to this webinar, get involved, that means you've got what it takes to make it. Now, the only thing you need is demonstrate that you have what it takes to see this through. We're going to show you the process. We're going to give you the tools. We're going to provide the community that will help you get through so that you can understand what the hell's going on in the markets. There's plenty of news, a lot of confusion going on, especially right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to teach you guys the right process. So it doesn't matter if you got all day to trade, you're a day trader scalping 5-minute charts, or you're a part-time investor, you want to go off of long-term charts, do this an hour or two a day, you go off those daily, those 4-hour charts. The process is the same, but it has to be done in the right manner. And that's why I'm with Chris, this animal here. He's done amazing things on his own, and now together we are going to dominate. We're going to dominate in a way that we're going to set the standard of how to do this properly. So guys, get ready, and give you back to Chris. I appreciate the warm welcome from everybody, and look forward to getting to know it.
Come on, we're all being blessed right now.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, my story, you guys are going to learn a lot about me. I have an unusual story that got me to this position today, and you will all be aware of it very soon. It's why I do what I do. It's why I want to help people. People help me get through in my own personal life. I've encountered a lot of, I won't say any bad words, but I've encountered a lot of, let's just say some resistance, a lot of resistance, but I've persevered to get to this point now and develop the instruction materials that I have, because I always went with the things that worked for me. Now, one other point, my last point here, is that harmonic patterns is a set of information that can no longer be ignored. But it's also integrative. So if you're doing Elliott wave, you're doing other indicators, doing whatever you're doing, you can integrate this information, but guaranteed, once you see how it's properly measured and applied, that you cannot ignore this information. And for most people, what happens is the harmonic patterns, the structural information, becomes their most important guide to where to get into the ballpark. I mean, you have to be consistently in the ballpark of being correct to make a success. And we're going to show you how we do it. And we'll also show you why it works. So I'm going to give you guys back to Chris. Thanks again. I look forward to everything we're about to do here this year and in the future. And I look forward to getting to know everybody. Thanks again.
The sun is shining on us. Let me tell you something. When the sun shines on you, that's amazing. Scott, thank you so much. I mean, it was eloquent. It was on point. It was, everybody here is thanking you like crazy. It's scrolling like crazy right now. Just absolutely, just, you know, I'm humbled. Guys, you know me. You know how bold I am. You know how aggressive I am. I'm at a level of humble. I'm a level of humble that speechless, because you got the guy who's changed your life. Guys, think about this. I really want you to understand something. Not one of you would be here today. You understand this? Not one of you would be in this room with us today without him, because the harmonics, I was going in a direction, I couldn't get it right. Indicators, I couldn't get it right. And when Scott put structure around it, he put structure, and you guys know this even from the scanner. There's structure there. And anything, even structure, even my golden retriever, I give her structure, she's happy. And man, I got the structure. We have it. We've been doing it for many, many years. And I'm blessed. I can't wait to learn more, guys. And you know me, I'm aggressive, but I'm aggressively looking to go back to school right now. So I just want to let everybody know, Scott and I, we've joined arms. We're going to be educating people for many, many years to come. Look at this. Look at this. This guy's a beast. I had him the other day in the live room because we play music. And I'm like, I love it when you call me Big Papa. And he's in the back and goes, that's Biggie Smalls. I was like, he's like from Florida, you know. He's like, I'm like, you're the whitest guy. How do you know about Biggie Smalls? He goes, I know about it. So that right there, I invited him straight to Vegas.
Well, we got a lot of questions coming in here, and a lot of these questions I'm seeing, you know, I understand. Just be patient. We're going to show you the right way. We're going to show you where the X is. We're going to show you where the ABCD should be. We're going to show you everything, all right?
I'm going back to school myself.
Your questions, and we're going to answer all of them.
Guys, we're global. We're going to change people. We're going to give them opportunities to learn, to earn, that they've never dreamt possible. You let your friends know, let your family know, let them know Chris and Scott got you, okay? Just make sure you show up to the London session. I'm not sure you're going to be in London session all the time, but make sure you guys are in the New York session. Scott loves the S&P futures. He loves the Forex markets. It's and I got Ronnie. She's our mascot. All right, Ronnie. We'll see you later. Guys, love each and every one of you. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll send this email out once this video out once it's once it's processed. Rock and roll. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, she can't see it because of the sun. The sun is too bright. All right, guys. Ronnie's the boss. Hold on a second. Let me, hey, guys, before we go, I want to put this on Facebook. Come on, give me some love. Let's give me some love. Give Scott some love. I want to take it, throw it up on Facebook, and say we had a great time right here. So throw some love out. Hopefully nobody left. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Thank you guys.
See, that's awesome. You see how fast that's scrolling? Is that crazy? It's a dynamic duo.
Rock and roll, exactly. Rock and roll.
Game changer. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let me just put this here. All right, guys. I'll catch you later on. I'll send this out in an email. Thank you.